Hey guys, Bazu here. Welcome back to Moebius Empire Rising. Alright, we got a cup of coffee, so let's return to the National Library. But is it enough to distract the librarian? Let's find out.
That's a good idea, but I need to distract her away from this side of the desk. I think I'll need some help.
Oh yes, I need to grab this sticky note. Okay, so maybe Walker can help. Yes, flirt with the librarian. He is her type.
I need you to flirt with a librarian for me. Distract her.
Sorry. My job description doesn't include being pimped out.
I didn't ask for you to sleep with her. Just flirt with a woman.
You don't just flirt with a librarian. I'll need some reason to approach her.
You're horny.
Not that reason. Give me a good reason or forget it.
You're horny.
I can't see why you won't be amiable to the librarian.
Give me a good reason to talk to her and I will.
Oh, come on. He pays your salary. How about, use a coffee then?
I need you to distract the librarian. Give her this coffee and be friendly.
All right.
Be very friendly. Spill the coffee on her. Aha, she is taking the bait. Ah, here we go. Here's our chance. So, what's on this note? Is that the password?
It's the password from the librarian's desk.
iPhone 88. Let's try it then. Probably the password to the archives. Okay, so and the password, here that is, iPhone 88. And password is correct. Select your search topic. Yes, on Freud.
There. Now to see if it's delivered.
Oh, so book delivered to the book drop. So, the slot right here, on the right. Okay, let's take a look. Is it a document or a book? Or some papers, folder? Okay, what do we have? It's a book. Abbot Benedict de Montfroy. He was the abbot of one of the largest monasteries in France. His intellect was beyond all other men, and it was said he could remember the exact details of anything he had seen or read, even decades later, so just like Malachi. Records and accounts from his monastery portray him as a cruel and exacting man plagued with demonic attacks. His journals recount terrible headaches, and what modern medicine would identify as seizures, which he suffered in private. Monastery records show that his health improved in later years rather than declining with his age. He worked diligently as a scholar, but his work was never made public, even after he was burned at the stake along with his close associate, Saint Armand. So Malachi resembles this historical figure, Abbot Benedict. And he was burned at the stake. This doesn't sound good. And close associate Saint Armand.
Oh my god. He does sound familiar. This is very strange. It mentions a man named Saint Armand. I should see what I can learn about him.
Huh. Could this Saint Armand be David Walker, I wonder? So, maybe I should do another search on the computer? I wonder what they're talking about. Maybe, the brand of coffee they like? Or tasting cloves? Alright, so Here we go again. Password. Now search topic. Aha, sing on one.
Good. I just need to pick it up.
Alright, so Sing On Wan was one of many knights of the Crusades, praised Imperial Ballad, but is most noteworthy for his long friendship with and role as a personal protector of the Abbot Benedict in Monfroy. Yep, sounds like David Walker here. And when Armand retired early from fighting in the Crusades, rather than return home to either his family's farm in France or his wife, he took up guarding the monastery where de Monfroy presided. Both were burned at the stake years later, according to medieval court documents. Yet Saint Armand's skeletal remains were found and interred in the Parisian catacombs, leading to speculation that he escaped his fiery fate. Oh, this sounds horrible. Are they going to die? David Walker and Malachi Rector. And it says Saint Armand's remains were found somewhere else, so they might have escaped. Huh.
I wonder why Saint Armand was so loyal to Monfroy. It couldn't have been for money. Monfroy was a mere abbot. This says he's buried in the Paris catacombs. I'd like to see that.
I wonder why. Maybe he was attracted to him. Oh, looks like conversation is done. Alright, then can we talk to the librarian? Oh, maybe ask her about Saint Armand.
Excuse me.
Yes. May I help you?
Yes.
Excuse me.
Oui.
I read that there's a medieval knight named Saint Armand buried in the Paris catacombs. Do you have any information on how I could go see that?
Let me check for you. Yes, Saint Armand is called the Knight of the Catacombs, but I'm afraid the section where he's buried is off limits to the public.
You're joking.
Pas du tout. There are over 200 kilometers of tunnels and mines under Paris. Very dangerous. Only a small part of the catacombs is open to the public. You can find tourist brochures in the lobby.
Damn it.
And yes, no off-section catacombs can stop us. We'll find a way somehow, I'm sure.
The Paris catacombs sound fascinating. You wouldn't have some old maps I could peruse? Purely for the purpose of research, of course.
It is illegal to go into the underground. All of our maps have been removed from circulation.
You just... Fine. Thanks for your help.
You're welcome.
Removed from circulation, so what? We have the internet. We can find anything we want. So, what should we do now? Oh yes, those articles that we have found, a few dates on them. Maybe one of them is the password to Caroline's save. So let's go back to Alphonse's home. Let's try out those dates.
Mr. Rector, come in.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see. Alright, let's start with the engagement article. There has to be a date. Okay, let's see. Age 43 to 19... Oh, right here. Who only recently turned 19 on the 3rd of June. Is that the only date? Spring of 2013. The wedding. Huh. So, June the 3rd, 2011. She was 19. So that means she was born in... what year? Is it 1992? Is that right? 1992, June the 3rd. Yeah, it's 1992. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, this is from Revolution, so a European game company. So probably need to use a day first, and then the month, and then the year. So let's see. So 3, 6, 1992. Is that going to work? Nope, doesn't work. Hold on. What about 03, 06, 92? Nope. Any other dates? Divorce article. Let's take a look at this. So they filed for divorce. Wait, is that the date? Same day, probably. So 20th of August, 2008. So 20 of August. And then 2008, 08. Is that right? Yes.
That did it.
Oh.
I'm impressed. So you're a code breaker too?
Hardly.
Yeah, see, it's a lot of things, so... What is this? A brochure.
The date on that note is this weekend. That must be where Caroline is staying. I need to see her in person.
Oh, and we have a new map location. Here we go. And what is this? A ledger.
That's an accounting ledger. I wonder why it's in the safe. The ledger is for the family's finances. Caroline appears to be very involved in the running of the estate. These numbers don't look good. I need to speak with Caroline.
Ooh, something fishy going on. Questionable data. Maybe it has something to do with those forged items. What is this? A letter.
It's a letter to Caroline from her ex-fiancé.
Huh. So, since learning the true state of things, I must break off our engagement. You're a lovely girl. But we both know that there were certain practicalities to the arrangement that I need and you cannot provide. Huh.
I wonder what practicalities her fiancé is talking about. Was it related to virginity? Infertility? Scandal? Money?
Maybe love? Or fun? But they are not practicalities though. Let's go back out then.
We can go. I've gotten everything I can from this room.
Yes, you did. I can see why Dexter considers you a prime asset.
What do you mean by that?
A prime asset is someone of military or political importance. Someone who has a unique skill. Someone worth protecting at any cost.
Not sure I'd like guarding a person like that.
Someone has to. Let's go.
Alright, let's have a chat with the butler. Yep, new topics here. So about unraised money.
How did Henri avoid paying Madeleine a divorce settlement? The papers indicated that he'd been unfaithful and violated the prenup.
I do not know. Madeleine said he made it look like he had no money. He must have hidden it. But Madeleine's lawyer was unable to prove such a thing. It may have something to do with Henri's business partner, Etienne. I do not trust that man.
Etienne. Who is this Etienne?
Tell me more about Etienne.
He is Henri's business partner, a very sharp man, but I do not like him. The way he looks at Caroline, it is not right.
Oh, so a secret affair. About Caroline's broken engagement.
You make Caroline sound like quite the paragon. But I read that her fiancé broke off the engagement. Do you know why?
I do not gossip about the family, monsieur, but that man, he was an idiot.
Really?
Did you know Caroline's mother, Madeleine?
Naturellement. I have served the family for 15 years. I was here when Madeline was still in the house. She is a beautiful and gracious woman.
Yeah, let's be frank here.
Sounds like you quite liked Madeline. Is that why they divorced?
Ridiculous gossip.
Oh. So you prefer... oh my god, Malachi! What are you thinking?
When Madeline left, you stayed with Henri. You prefer him, do you?
She is not able to pay me, or she would have taken me with her, monsieur. I told you she got almost nothing in the divorce.
I believe that's all I'll need from you, Brett.
Oui, monsieur. Let me know if you need anything else.
Okay, I think we have enough. Alright, let's go back out to the map. We have a new location.